Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the DreamHack Open featuring Fortnite, where we are here in day number 2 for our European portion of the competition. We got Sancho West and Fallout as your commentators for the semifinals here. And Monday was an insane day of European competition, Sancho West. We saw some incredible plays from these players, and I believe it was CL Link, who I'm a little bit biased to because my last name is Link, coming out first place from our Heat 2, and it was Shizo Master coming out in first place for Heat 1.
Very impressive performances indeed to coming into first place, but all that is in the past, and now it is time for the semifinals, and it's going to be so difficult, especially in the EU region. It is so stacked with talent. I mean, I would say in the NA East, it's top heavy, but EU, the talent and spread through all from top to bottom.
Fallout, you got to cast some of the action on Monday. Who was your favorite player out of those open qualifying heats?
Kelly, I'm sorry, I didn't cast on Monday, but I know you like me so much
as a
caster. I did not, but I know you like me so much as a caster that you just imagined it. I know you,
That's
but
exactly
no,
what it was.
That's exactly it. No, but either way, I agree with Sancho, and I think if I'm going to answer that question as a spectator, as a fan of European Fortnite, I just got to say, you see it in the last name. I'm a European first. I always talk about my Greek roots, and I got to be honest, Europe on top right now. And it was so clear, so evident on Monday and watching. You have so many top players, but we did get some North American players that infiltrated successfully. Shout out to Mars, who's been all over the place, man. This guy has been literally everywhere. NA East, NA West, Europe, doesn't matter. Most arena points, most hype points. He's nuts. I'm really, really impressed by Mars coming from North America. As much love as I got for EU, I got to give some love to Mars.
Yeah, we had some great players from around the world competing in our open qualifiers, which means that our semifinals is going to be an exciting 10 games, everyone. You aren't going to want to miss it. But if you did miss Monday's action, but we have a quick recap for you.
Sentinels just kind of destroyed all around Mongrel, but this man is absolutely alive. Aim looking absolutely robotic. Oh my God, the long range shockwave pump. He lands it, and he lands another back-to-back victory royale for Mongrel.
So now he knows exactly what these last two players out. He has to be careful not to jump down yet. This angle here for the pressure from the outside in is beautiful. He's literally forcing the two into them, and there it is. They do hit one another. This guy doesn't have any mats. Yes, textbook jump shot classic there.
Yeah, let's see if it's possible. Double breakdown. He needs both these eliminations. There's one fall, 6 elims, 2 people now left. A final 1v1. Clix is going for it. 5 bouncers. Where's the big up? There it is, over just the top shelf of that floor mat. Another Sidewinder pump does not land. The edit's there, he doesn't need it. Just 4 more builds. There's the big pump, double edit. Is it there for you, Clix? Are you fast enough? No, there it is. 7 elim win for Clix.
What I like about the Heats Open is you see different skill sets and where they are, like in terms of tier. And you could kind of see like, okay, where's the holes in my game? Wow, what a great shot.
Nice. That's it.
That's it.
That's
dude.
a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Those were just some of the highlights that we get to see on Monday, chat. And if you want to check it out, we do have the VODs on. It's, of course, DreamHack FN here on Twitch to check out all of the DreamHack Open action. But now we got to move on to today's show. That was Monday. Now it is stage 2 and 3, everyone. And just to remind ourselves who was performing the best out of the very best, well, let's pull up our top 20 scoreboards right now, chat, to remind ourselves. In first place from Heat number 1, it was in fact Shizo Master FRM with 517 points. Reason, though, was right behind him in second place with only a 1 point different. But I do want to point out here Reason's elimination points. 59 eliminations there. The only person that got even close, in fact tied, was Haha 207th place. But going back up to third place, it was Janice. Of course, Grizzy Lazen was holding out fourth place, and Tayson was in 5th.
It's just stacked with champions. Former champion Janice coming in as a solo champion, and this is just the top 20. Again, 750 players from both heats advance, and I'm telling you, I was going through the list. There's like over 200 players easily that could advance,
absurd.
But only 100, Kelly. Only 100 go on.
That's right. Some other names that we see moving forward from Heat 1. We got Wolfies, Kenzel, Refsguard, Hen invading the European scene, Benji Fishy, of course, everyone knows and loves, as well as Thomas HD and Sentinels Animal. But here we have Heat 2, and it was none other than CL Link who is in first place, and he did a pretty good job. I don't think there was a point in time where he dropped below 5th place. So to see him up on top with a 74-point lead, an impressive performance there from Link. Light was in second place. Coochie man Finn in third. We had Dan in fourth, and then Mongrel. It was an incredible journey to watch Mongrel and Clicks, this rivalry going on between the two of them. Mongrel had 45,000 viewers on Twitch, but was not performing the way he wanted to. So he said, you know what? I'm going to turn off my stream. I'm going to focus on the game. And then he shot all the way up to 5th place. One, who gives up streaming to 45,000 viewers? You just have to give respect to that man.
Mongrel does, simply. Listen, this guy, yeah, he's enjoyed the fame, he's enjoyed the popularity, but at the end of the day, he's a competitor. I mean, he's one of the most competitive people I know. Even when he was underage and didn't have a chance to compete way early on in the summer fall skirmish days, you knew that he was going to be a star. Everyone in Fortnite knew that he was going to be one of the best players in the game, not just a star from an entertainment perspective as a streamer, as a content creator, but as a competitive player. He is a competitive player, a pro player first, and an entertainer second, and he's made that very clear.
Yeah, incredible player right there. Some of the other incredible players that moved from the Heat 2. We got Toos, Anas, Bad Sniper, Teak, of course, the 2-time champ. We got Mr. Savage, Mars OW, as we mentioned earlier, and Trulex. But another name that made top 20 in our Heat number 2 was Splashy, and we have a quick interview with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today interviewing the amazing Splashy of Enterprise Gaming. Splashy, how you doing, man? You want to introduce yourself?
My name's Splashy, also known as Dylan. I'm from London. I'm 18 years old, and yeah, that's about it.
Splashy, tell me, how would you describe yourself as a player?
As people know, I'm a mechanical controller player. That's what I'm sort of known for. I'm very good at fighting, and yeah, I'm just a W keyer, to be honest.
So obviously you played on the Heats on Monday, right? Tell me, what did you make of your performance? We watched your stream a bit. How did you feel about how you played on Monday?
Well, Heat 1, I was at the gym actually. I started, I think, 45 minutes late or like an hour late. So I wasn't in that mindset to perform and do well. Heat 2, I was already warmed up. So as I tweeted out, I'm just going to go live, have a bit of fun with chat, W key. And you replied to my tweet saying, inject it. So, of course, I went out there and did that. W key my first couple of games. And then I think in games 6 and 7 is where you guys started to watch me.
No, but you played well. You played well. We were bigging you up on the stream. Obviously, when you were in those games in Heat 2, right? Obviously, after playing in Heat 1, it wasn't going too well. Did you think you could make it to Heat, like to the semi-finals today and potentially to the finals, or were you a bit like worried about how things are going to go?
I was confident. Like, I'm always confident in my playstyle. So, and previously, the day before, actually, I was on console because I'm playing console FNCS. So going from 60 FPS to 240 and 240 hertz, etc. It's a big difference, but yeah, I just felt a bit like unsteady, so I just played my game and I did well.
All right, to kind of round things up, right? Obviously, we've had a couple DreamHacks now. Talk to me, like, is there one play that you've had in DreamHack that you just remember, like that just sticks in your mind, like one crazy pop-off, like what's your all-time best play in a DreamHack tournament?
Well, to be honest, I think it's that game you guys were watching me when I won. Like, I just went a rampant, I can't lie, I just steamrolled the whole lobby.
Yeah, you're good.
In game, I was on 65 ping. If you watch back, I was on 60 pings, like around there. So now that I've got my new Wi-Fi, I've got my new controller, shout out to Enterprise Gaming, I'm ready, man.
Splashy, let the people know where they can find you on socials. You talked about how your socials are booming. Where can the people find you?
Follow me on Twitter, and by the time you're probably watching this, I will be streaming on Twitch. It's Splashy with 3 Ys, and yeah, my socials are just Splashy, like on all my socials, 2 Ys. So yeah.
Hey, well, Splashy, I appreciate you, brother. I'll see you soon. Good luck today.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the interview. My name is Levin2K. See you guys soon.
What an awesome interview from Levin2K. I just had to say, Kelly, though, watching that, Splashy was talking about W key and all that kind of stuff. In the semifinals, that playstyle certainly does work early on, but you're going to have to find a change the gears to slow it down because placements are going to be so vital to advance you in the grand finals because the competition is stacked, as I mentioned in the opening.
I'm gonna do a little friendly disagreement there.
Okay.
I see players all the time with such aggression. We all know, that they just literally W key and play out of their minds fast. In my eyes, you gotta have confidence. I definitely do agree. Placement is king. We've always said that. So I'm not gonna completely, disagree with that. But I think at the end of the day, have the same confidence. Act like every other player in that lobby is gamertag 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Not FaZe Mongrel and all these big top players like Reason and others. I think you still gotta play your way, play with confidence, but just play smart. It's about making it to late game. I agree with that part.
Hey, sometimes aggression leads you to foolish pushes, though.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, but if you're that good, You're that good. I'm just saying.
It's exciting to see, and I definitely think that there is difference in what we see with aggression coming from the open qualifiers into the semifinals. There's a lot of changes there. And speaking of changes, there's been some changes to Fortnite, not just the map, but also some changes to the meta as well. So we're going to pull up the drawing board right now. And Sancho West, I'm going to let you take it away with what we're seeing that's going to be different today.
All right. First, Fortnitemares is here. So the authority section is going to be completely different here. If you could draw a big circle around authority for me, Fallout, for a second. Thank you. So now you're going to have some interesting changes as well, as there is some very witch hazel type of shacks out here. There's a couple throughout the entire map that allows our competitor. Yeah, they're like spooky houses, shacks, okay, Kelly?
No, I'm impressed.
They're scary, all right? It's trick-or-treat season here in the Fortnite. All Hallows Eve's around the corner. But basically, I'm going to say is there's a new item called a Witch's Broom that allows you to kind of work like the Silver Surfer. So I'm expecting some players to kind of like utilize these spots over here and get those awesome utility mobility. And also, you got the rifts and whatnot, but Fallout, where are you expecting all the action to unfold? But I'm telling you, man, those Witch's Brooms will be hot today.
I agree with that. Listen, I'm at the end of the day still a big fan of the good old Doom's Domain drop. This is where clicks, where so many players like to drop in the North American side of things. Bizzle, it's kind of the alpha spot. If it's not Doom's Domain, if it's not a fight for the former Pleasant Park area, it's Stark Industries. You know, Booga found a lot of success in North America, dropping Stark. Players on the European side, same thing. Whoever can condition Stark Industries, whoever can condition Doom's Domain to be their spot, they will become King Alpha or Queen Alpha, and they will dominate the lobby.
Last thing, don't forget, Sweaty Sands has been a hot spot for the FNCS trios in the EU region. You've been seeing a lot of players like Kezix come out of there. But I'm looking forward to how it all unfolds here today.
And how does it unfold today? And how did we get here? Maybe you guys are joining us for the first time at the DreamHack Open. Well, that's what I'm here for, chat. It's pretty much all that I'm here for. It's here to tell you all what is going on. On Monday, we had stage 1. That was the open qualifiers. We have tens of thousands of players from around the world because this tournament is not region locked, everyone. Compete to be the top 750 from their heat. They had 3 hours to complete 10 games and get as many points as possible through placements and eliminations. And that's what the top 1,500 players are doing again here at stage 2, chat. They get 3 hours to complete 10 games and get all those points. Remember, eliminations get them 5 points each, so it is very important, as well as placements. But then from there, only the top 100 move on to stage 3. That's where they're going to have 6 games, super stacked, the same 100 players in each lobby. And at the very end of the road, it's the $250,000 prize pool. Woo, gentlemen. I've got to love the format. It's I did stutter there for a second, but I know that these players that we're about to be jumping into are not going to be stuttering. We're not going to be jumping into streamers. This is no longer a viewing party. We are going to be looking at the spectators, and these are going to be some insane high action games. Gentlemen, I know that you guys are ready. Chat, I know that you're ready to jump into it, but we do have a quick break. But when we get back, it's going to be the first game of the semifinals.